guys, Elizabeth Quinn here with Elizabeth Seeds and Scents, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk non-wax. I have a fellow consultant named Linda H. who gave me the idea to do a little discussion on what I use counter clean, and then I'm thinking of adding other kitchen products in to go with that in discussion, plus some air freshening products. So, first off, I am currently using Very Snowy Spruce in dish soap, counter clean, and the hand soap. Now, the counter clean is probably my favorite of all the cleaning products from Scentsy. I do not use laundry from Scentsy just because it's another whole system to buy. I've heard wonderful things about it from people, but I just personally do not. But the counter clean and the dish soap I get very often in the different types, and especially the ones that you would use around the holidays. I like the different scents. Now, recently, when I opened this batch of Very Snowy Spruce, I was a little bit disappointed, personally, in the lack of strength for the scent. If any of you have ever melted Very Snowy Spruce, it's super sweet, it has a great throw, and I was assuming that the cleaning product would be similar. Now, they aren't always. I have to say that my autumn road trip from the fall, I felt like it didn't smell enough like the bar, and if they bring that back next year, I probably wouldn't use it. Whereas my cider mill was probably my all-time favorite smell that they've ever done in a counter clean and dish soap, and I will happily purchase that again. It had a little bit more of the spice element than the bar does, the cider mill, and I really, really enjoyed it. Even the hand soap was fantastic. Now, some people don't care for Scentsy's hand soap formulation because it isn't foaming, and some of the consultants that I know, they take this and they put it into like a glass bottle that has a foaming dispenser, and they take care of that. I don't mind the dish soap. I do mix up using this and Bath & Body Works products for hands because my husband is in the carpet cleaning business and in the cleaning business, and we need to have everything at our sinks to be able to sanitize constantly. So, on that note, this product should only be used on things that are truly safe or recommended for it. I love this in my stainless steel sink. I love to use this to clean around my stove. I happen to have a gas stove, so you have the grates and you have all of the things around the burners that need a lot of scrubbing. And of course, I love this on counters. Now, there are some consultants who don't use this on their counters. I have laminate countertops, so it doesn't really matter what the finish is. If we are ever able to upgrade to a granite or a quartz, I may not like the streakiness that people complain about, but with what I have at the moment, you can't tell anyway. So the counter clean, I think, does a fantastic job of giving you a nice feeling finish on your counters, and I love the smell of most of them. Now, this one honestly doesn't have the greatest scent depth. I am hoping that I will really like this, and I just finished off Evergreen and Grapefruit, which I just raved about. I loved it. The Evergreen and Grapefruit had fantastic, powerful scent, and the dish soap, also, that I usually buy with the counter clean, is very nice. It isn't quite up to your scrubbing power of, some of your other types of normal dish soap line, but to have this with this, it is really nice at your sink because it's cute and it all smells good, and it does definitely do a good job. I just don't think it's the most amazing dish soap I've ever had. So most of the time, my counter clean I will use in a kitchen. You could certainly use it in a bathroom. You could probably even use it on a tub. I don't know if it's up to the sanitizing standards for a tub or a toilet, but what I have heard consultants say that I would caution against, because my husband is in the carpet cleaning business and in the upholstery cleaning business, is please do not use counter clean on fabrics. Please, friends, you have no idea what will happen to it, and if you had someone come in that's in the cleaning business and you sprayed it on a blood stain, if you had it on your couch or something else, that could really not necessarily be the best chemical combination. So I would advise against using it on anything except hard surfaces, but I love mine. Anyway, so let's move on from those things to other products. I don't have the bag with me, but I love their Scentsy Soaks, and at the moment I'm using it in sea salt and avocado, and also in snow-kissed cranberry. Those were available last season, and that's really the only bath product that I have at the moment, although I think that there's some Perfect Gentleman from my husband's Father's Day set that's still sort of lurking and kicking around in the bathroom. I think that was a shower gel. But what I really like, that's another product, are the car bars and the scent circles. So the car bar is a little bit of a stronger formula, and this will hang on your dash, on the mirror, and it could also be popped into a closet. I prefer these if you're going to put it in a closet or into like a linens drawer or something like that, because they just slip in very nicely. This is my last of the holiday trio. I have loved these. I put them in my cars. They're a three-dimensional type ornament figure rather than flat. And of course the candy cranberry pecan is an old one. This is no longer available, and neither is the snow-kissed cranberry, but I have quite the stash of these, and I change them out in my vehicles. Depends on the weather. In the wintertime they last longer, so I'd say 2 to 4 weeks, and in the summertime the scent just disappears right away, so probably 1 to 2 weeks, and it does depend on the scent. Snow-kissed cranberry I bought a lot of in clearance because it's really nice and lasts longer than it does in the wax form. So one of the things that I find with the products that are not wax is that you will smell different notes, or unfortunately in my experience with the Very Snowy Spruce, almost no notes. I only got the base note of kind of that, not even the sweetness of the sap, but sort of a tree-ish scent, which I really didn't like. But with the evergreen and grapefruit, I used to melt that bar. I still have a half a bar, and I actually think I preferred it in the counter clean and the dish soap because it had more of the grapefruit and more of a really nice light sparkly quality, which I thought was fantastic when it comes to cleaning. So those are my thoughts on some of our non-wax products, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I think I might pick up some more of this if it ends up in clearance. There's lots of pear in here, and that excites me. So, pretty soon a lot of these holiday and harvest things will probably roll over into clearance, and I would encourage you to get yourself some counter clean and some dish soap, and to make sure that you use your counter clean on hard surfaces only. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.